Any other questions while that loads up in Visual Studio? No?
No, just plug your book.
Plug your book. Oh, yeah, let's go back to that. So let's go back to our slides. So we did all that. We did all that. So the original Coding for Fun article that started this whole thing is at that URL. If you just go to my site and click on articles, you can get directly to it instead of writing all that out. But that's it's not necessarily, it's a step-by-step on how to build a hardware and just an overview of the software. If you're trying to do a step-by-step on the software, it's just too big. There's not a lot of code, but trying to explain it all would be a very, very large article. Fidget devices, fidgets.com is where you can get all the drivers, where you can learn about their new products. I don't recommend buying them from there because they're in Canada, so it's going to be more expensive. From the US, go to trossenrobotics.com. They've got them for a lot cheaper and cheaper shipping and whatnot. So you can get all the Fidgets devices that are made are available through Trossen. That's my website and my email address. So as I said, feature requests or you want to run stuff by me, feel free. The source code is also up available at the Coding for Fun article. Actually, it's not there now because there was a long story, but it will be back very, very shortly. And there's the book that Griffith so kindly brought back up. This is my new book that'll be out in 3 weeks, I guess, December 5th. I just went to the printer Friday. I would have brought some to give away, but I don't have any yet. This whole thing is one of the chapters in the book, so if you'd like a hard copy version, because you can't press print in your web browser, you can buy the book for $34.99 and get the holiday lights in paper format. There's also 9 other projects which are interesting and fun, dealing with Wiimotes, YouTube, World of Warcraft, peer-to-peer networking, XNA, all sorts of stuff. If you care more to learn about that, go to c4fbook.com. There's a chapter listing. We had a sample chapter a while ago, but O'Reilly took it down because they're stingy people, and that's that. That's my little slideshow. And for some reason, Visual Studio has decided right now is the time that it needs to update my help files. So eventually, someday, you might see Visual Studio. Yes, sir?
You mentioned when you gave your talk earlier this year, was it on the Wiimote?
Yep.
About having to repair the Wiimote when you would reconnect, like a day later you want to run your project.
Yep.
You have to go repairing. Has that ever been worked out, or is it still an issue?
It's still an issue because the pairing mechanism is dependent on the Bluetooth stack. So in order to make it auto-pair, you would have to write software for all the Bluetooth stacks that are out there, and some of them don't have public APIs. You have to pay for them. And so there was someone that managed to write one for the, I think the built-in Windows Microsoft Bluetooth stack. I don't remember what it was called. Like One in the Hand or something. It made no sense. I have no idea where they're going to make it from. But in the hand, is that something? Okay. I think, is that a library in the hand?
It's a library.
Okay. So I think he used that in order to write it, but I think, as far as I know, it only works with the Microsoft stack. So you can try that out. Actually, I just opened it up here in Ultra Edit so you can see. Essentially, you create a new instance of Interface Kit. You call open on it. If you don't care about this, it'll just open the first one it finds. If you care about which one it opens, you provide a serial number in that spot. And then you set up, depending on what you want to do, you can either talk to it directly, or if you want to set up event handlers to know when it's being attached or detached from the machine, there's just interface kit.attached, set up an event handler.detach. And then to talk to it, it's just interface kit.outputs, and you'll get an array, which will match the number of output boards on your fidget boards, and then it just takes a Boolean, true or false, which is on or off. So it's stupidly simple, which is great. It's very easy. One last thing I want to show you before everyone goes, that someone took my light sequencer and did something far cooler than anything I've ever done with it. So if Firefox decides to load, here's an advertisement for my website as we go there. I don't know where it is otherwise. So I'm sure everyone here has been to a Chuck E. Cheese at some point in their life. Does anybody remember the king? He used to be in the adult area in the bar. So someone used to work at Chuck E. Cheese, and he rescued him from the dumpster because they were throwing him away, and it's now in his basement. Oh, YouTube took that one down. Oh, freaking
It's this
YouTube.
bandwidth thing. Try it again.
So this is using my light sequencer and fidget boards to drive pneumatic pistons that are in the King robot. And also to control the lights above him. And I guess there's a little, it's like a little bear with drums in the background that is also controlled by that.
And a great day to beat out the dumpster.
Yeah, yeah. And I guess there's a... Let's do this. Wow, statue over there. So that's the King. But I guess YouTube decided that Elvis...
No,
and,
our firewall blocks YouTube.
What's that?
Our firewall here blocks YouTube.
Oh, does it?
So
Oh.
only strike fine.
Well, that would explain why then. I don't have the videos.
Our sales team spent way too much time.
I just checked it out a couple of days ago to see if they were still up, and they were.
Was it our sales team or was it you?
No, I can drill out.
Oh, okay.
Community server.
So I remember you sending me some YouTube videos.
There are, I guess there was a competitor to Chuck E. Cheese called, I guess back in the day, it was Pizza Time Theater, and then they merged at some point or something.
Yeah, then it became Chuck E. Cheese Pizza
Time Theater, exactly. And there are people that have collected, there used to be a band at Pizza Time.
Yep.
And I don't remember what the name of it is now. But, well, no, because that's the Chuck E. Cheese one, so that's the one everyone else remembers, which has the mouse and the other people. This was like a stand-up band. I can't go to YouTube, so I can't show it to you.
Showtime or something?
It's, yeah,
It was
maybe
something.
that was it. But there's like a gorilla and various other, and there's a couple people that have these things like in their basement, in their garage, because they got rid of them at some point. And they've stolen the software, they've stolen the computers, and everything that had to do with it, because they were supposed to be destroyed by the corporate office. And these people have built, you know, current songs, hip-hop songs, and brand new songs into it, and it's very, very cool. I mean, it's all the same principles as this sort of thing, but not using this software, but using much better software. So if you're interested in Chuck E. Cheese robots, search for the, I think if you YouTube Pizza Time Theater, you'll find various videos of people. I think it's like the Rockabilly Showtime Band or something. Oh, there's a giant, scary, creepy gorilla is the lead on a guitar, and it terrifies me. 31, and it terrifies me. I can't imagine what kids would think of it, but...
It's okay, I worked at Chuck E. Cheese, and one night, Elvis, the King's head fell off in the middle of a song. All these kids came screaming out of the room. This headless apparition just kept on going.
That's fantastic. So I guess that's, I mean, other people have used it to do interesting things that I would have never thought of, like driving a Chuck E. Cheese robot in the basement. But that's light sequencer, that's lights, that's everything. Any other questions? Any other comments? No. But I have nothing else to say.
Excellent. Thank you very much.